Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 7 of the Clinically Delulu podcast. We're almost at 10, guys. We're back with your host, Nani.
And Ali.
And we're so excited for today's episode. This is an episode that I was really excited for. We're going to be talking about our concert stories. I feel like we are a little bit of, I want to say, war veterans. Concert war veterans at this point. With how many, honestly, a lot of people have gone to more than we have, but it's been the trenches, guys. Like, we've flown, we've driven. It's
the
been
next
the
thing
trenches.
is to take a boat.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, I know, right? International.
Jesus Christ.
We are going to be talking about our concert stories, the good, the bad, the ugly. But first, what would be your song of the episode today?
So my song of the episode, seeing as we're in December, is Donut by Twice.
Oh my god, that song gets me in my feels. Is that how the song goes?
The beginning. Oh yeah, that's what they sing.
This girl's
word
just like,
word, it's that. That's the voice in my head singing, okay? That's what they sound like.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's funny.
That's a good song. It's very...
So what is
It's very Christmassy.
Is it good? Yeah. I don't know. I like it. It's cute. So what is your song of the episode?
So mine is not Christmassy, but for some reason I have been like obsessed with listening to Beyonce's old songs, like in the trenches. Like, I have been so obsessed with Beyonce. I've listened to her whole old albums. Like, they're so good. So my favorite song right now is Don't Hurt Yourself from, obviously, Beyonce, from her Lemonade album, which came out in 2016 when I was a sophomore in high school and quite literally changed the trajectory of my life. This album is so good. I remember I went to Cuba when it was this album and Adele's album. I think it was like 25 or something like that. And I went to Cuba and these were the only albums that I had downloaded onto my phone. So these, for like 2 weeks, these are the only songs I could listen to. So I have a very weird attachment to the Lemonade and the Adele album. So my favorite song is Don't Hurt Yourself because she went off on it.
Wait, because I actually had a similar experience, but mine was when I went to Dominican Republic one time and I only had the Hamilton album downloaded.
That's criminal.
So I was actually reading Alex and Eliza at the time that I went.
Oh my god. That book is so
I went into
bad.
a spiral. I literally went into a spiral. I thought the first book was good, and then I was like, I'll read the next one. I bought the next one. It just, I can't. I couldn't get into it. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
It wasn't. I had so much hope for it. No. And it's funny because I actually just bought a book at Books A Million the other day, which takes place in like Bridgerton times. And I'm like, oh my gosh, am I going back to my Hamilton times? Like, I love reading those old timey books.
Like a historical fiction. Yeah,
but like less on the historical, more on the romance. Like, I don't give a shit about the war. I don't give a shit about the American Revolution, bitch. I'm here for the romance.
What the hell? That is so so funny because I actually watched this TikTok that was like, it was like a podcast or whatever, and this girl was saying how she felt like she was watching this movie about World War II, and she was like, no one cares about World War II. And then when she watched it, she was like, yo, guys, did you know about this war that happens in America? I was like,
bro, that's how I would be in those, like, in my AP geography class. Like, I could give a shit about geography, and then he would put on a documentary about like Africa, and I'd be like, oh, I'd be like, this is mad interesting. This is so good.
I love those so much. They're so funny. They get me. Like they're serious for me. Like I'm like, this is good.
No, and then obviously like in class when you like, it's obviously that or like doing work and just sitting there. So like I would like be very, very interested in them and like, oh my, and the worst part would be when they would give you a packet and you had to like answer the questions because bitch, like now I can't enjoy myself. Now I have to be like scouring for answers.
That was funny. Oh my god, that I actually had one recently. It was like when we were first coming back from COVID, and it was my first on-campus class, and it was like a critical thinking class. So she played a like a small movie about, I don't even know what it was, like these radical people, and some of them even turned to be members of the KKK, and I was like, Nani, I'm talking about something serious here.
No, because I heard rat.
It was so bad. I was like it was really bad, and I was like, no, they were radicals. Oh my god, it was crazy. And then one time, I like a while after, I looked up one of the guys from the movie, and I showed it to my teacher, and the guy ended up he ended up becoming like this pope for like an African American church or something like that. And I was like, what? I was like, what a turn of events. What is this? I don't know. I don't even remember what the movie was called, but it was insane.
So he was in the KKK and then became a church at an African church, or he became a priest at an African church.
Something like that, something along those lines, like, or he was like baptized by the African American church or something, and I was like, what?
And this is why resumes are important.
yes, please, guys. Oh my god,
that got very off track, but that was funny.
Yeah.
So why don't we start with our first ever concert? What year did we go see our very first concert? What year was that? Do you remember?
We went in the year, I think it was 2016 or 2014. One of those years we went.
I feel like maybe I should try to find it on Facebook. Like, I'm sure I have a post on Facebook about it, but I don't know how to search things on Facebook.
I think it was You sound like an old lady.
I don't. Who uses Facebook?
Okay, so the album came out in 2014, so definitely I think it was like 2014, 2015. We went during the Formula Volume 2 tour. That's as far as I know.
Well, okay, wait. So,
wait, you can look it up. You can look up like the date. This is funny. Okay, I found it.
Okay, wait. Which one did we go to? We can get Miami, May 31st, 2014.
No, I don't think it's that one.
May 31st, 2014.
No, I think we American went in June. But there's another one in 2015.
The Volume 2?
I think we went to that one because I remember in June.
Yeah, it's that one.
Yes. Listen, it was June 21st because I remember my passcode on my phone was 0621 because we went to the Romeo Santos concert on June 21st. I'm not kidding you.
She was down bad. You were, that was your first That was your first like
no.
Who You Stand. So maybe it wasn't the
Yeah,
volume 2
that was
because
my
volume
first
2
bias,
he
guys.
came to Miami. Bye. I remember. Do you remember the Romeo Santos? Do you remember the Romeo Santos fan fiction that you wrote? Oh my god, that's
Please, you can't put that out on the internet.
it was never, guys.
I
hate to
remember,
inform you,
and
but it was never published.
I kept that shit on private.
Bro,
Okay,
I
if
remember.
I log on to my Wattpad, do you think it's still there?
I would die. Oh my god.
Let me see. I think it's still
Bro,
there.
tell me why I tried to log
Oh
into
my
my
God.
Facebook and it says your password was changed about 5 years ago.
I'm gonna cry. This is so funny. Oh my god. Maybe I did.
I
write
remember.
something.
I have a funny story about that fan fiction. I remember I don't know if what one I was writing because I was also writing one, but I don't remember who it was with. But I remember that you were writing and you were like, you were talking about like him going into a coffee shop and you were like, writing as him. You were like, can I please get a mocha caramel frappe cookie crunch? Told me you were like, is this good? And I was like, bitch, just say coffee. Like, can I get a latte or something? This bitch was like, a mocha cookie caramel crunch.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that happening, okay? That was not something that happened. You're lying, Nani.
Oh my god.
Okay, I logged onto my thing, but I can't find it.
Honestly,
Wait,
I think
Nani,
I have an old Wattpad account.
What was your username?
I have no idea. There was probably one where it was like Music Addict 14 because I think that was one that I used for a while.
I think it was, and I think that was the name of your kick. I found it. Nani, I found
oh my god, wait. Oh my god, I think I found it.
Your username?
Guys, wait. I just tried to log on and it populated like, you know how it does the auto like login? The username is Dream on Hipsters. Okay, queen.
Wait, was it? Say it again.
It's Dream on Hipsters.
The internet's really bad. Like yeah, and your profile picture is Perkabeth.
Oh, taste though. Shit, 2023-year-old me would also use their.
It's so funny.
It's not letting me log in.
You know, the only conversation that we have is you telling me, you say to me, "Hey, bitch, you still use this account?" And I said, "Yes, you ugly potato." Done. I'm so done. I'm so done.
Oh my god. Oh my. Hated that. Why isn't it letting me log in? What the fuck?
Oh my god, I need this burnt. Someone needs to take my phone and burn it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we're getting a little too off track here.
Oh my god, what? I have this huge conversation with this person.
At least it was getting groomed.
Do you think
on
they
Wattpad.
still publish? No, stop! No, I was not. No, that's not what happened.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Oh, it won't let me log in. It says
Wattpad 11 years ago.
Oh my god, yeah. Wattpad. What? Okay, listen. Fanfiction.net walked so Wattpad could run, and then Wattpad ran so AO3 could sprint. Take my word for it.
No, sprint. Sprint? No, I can't agree with you on that one.
What do you mean? Oh my god, why do I have oh my god, I just looked at I have 3 Wattpad stories in the drafts.
I don't have any. I can't find mine.
Oh my god.
I'm so sad.
I have a David Dobrik one.
Don't go down a spiral, girl. Girl, put it the fuck down. We can never speak of that. Can I see it?
The caption is, the newest member of the vlog squad may have stolen the heart of a certain Tesla loving boy. I need to be tranquilized. I need to be tranquilized.
That is so funny. Oh my god, there's one that I read when I was in. Oh my god,
dude! I wish I could find my like old one.
Oh my god, no, there's one from like. Oh my god, there's one that I read from 5 Seconds of Summer. Girl, this one was good. Wait a minute.
Also, what was the first thing that I did when I opened up Wattpad was a Taylor Swift and that other guy fan fiction.
Ew. Oh wait, but me too.
Yeah, it's like number 1. Oh my god. Maybe honestly, one day we can do
the covers.
One day we can do like reading our old fan fictions.
So much better. Girl, no, because I have one on a USB drive and that is dangerous. I could never do that.
Or like fan fiction recommendations.
That'd be so funny.
That'd be so good.
So that was our first ever concert. We went 2015, so that would make me 13 and you were 16?
You think?
Wow.
I don't think I was in high school.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I really don't think I was in high school.
Yeah, I definitely. I think. Oh wait, we hadn't turned. We were.
Oh yeah,
we were 12
and even had my
15. No,
sure?
we were 12 and 15.
I don't know. I'll have to find the Facebook post because I don't think I had my 15s yet.
I don't remember, but I know if it was 2015. Yeah,
it either had to be like 14 or 15. One of those. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
But yeah, we went with our entire.
That was the first ever concert we had been through, like at all in general. Never had been to a concert before that, and it was funny. All I can remember was it was funny.
Was it? I think we just went with so many people. We were so excited. We were so far back, but we were just having a good time. Like we didn't even know what good seats were. It was just.
Oh my god! Yeah. Exactly. We had never been through the trenches at that point.
Oh my god! No, that was not even an introduction.
Exactly. I think my uncle bought it for us because I had asked him. I was like, "Can I get this as a birthday present?" And he bought it for me, and I was like, "Oh, thanks." And then after that, like a bunch of people bought, and we all went together. It was incredible. It was funny.
Yeah, and I feel like I can't remember how much they were.
I don't remember any like.
I don't remember how much they were, but I don't think they were cheap. But obviously, like they weren't in high demand because the tickets weren't even like going on sale. They had already been on sale, and we were like, "Oh yeah, let's get them." And yeah, we went to the American Airlines Arena.
It's not that he's on demand. It's not that he's like in a very like demanding, you know, like not everyone really wants to see him, but it was surprising because it's Miami, you know, like Miami. Come on, guys. But
I feel like he'd go crazy in New York.
Weird.
The Dominicans?
Yeah, I've seen Madison Square Garden is insane. Like I've seen people go crazy for those.
Oh my gosh, the Dominicans.
Oh my god. Good. Crazy. I love it. Honestly, me and my friend were gonna go when he got back with Aventura, but we never went because they canceled it because of COVID. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I I asked for a refund and I got the refund. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that I didn't go because I don't know. It was just
Why?
like I would know if I went, it would have. First of all, when I was that friend that I was gonna go with, she was like, she was a weird person, and I don't want
Mm.
to say too much, but I just knew I wasn't gonna have a good experience. So I was like, let me not do that. And then it was also like, oh my God, it was like a money thing. I was like, I really needed the money. So when I got the refund, I was like, oh my God, thank God I got this money. And like we didn't even have a ride. We were still in high school. Like it was insane. I was so glad I didn't go.
Yeah. Thought I dropped something.
Do you remember anything else from the concert?
I remember that we bought a popcorn, like this giant bucket of popcorn. Oh my God. And
Oh my God, yeah.
the cup that I believe Alicia still has in her kitchen.
Wait
We
a
bought those
minute. Wait a
giant
minute.
cups
Oh
and
my God,
we use
yes.
them. Oh my God, we use them so freaking much. I think at one point they had a lid, but they didn't have a lid anymore. I have no idea where mine is. But oh my God, I thought those cups were the coolest thing in the entire world.
They were like these they weren't disposable because the cup you could keep, but
It was
the
like
lid was
plastic.
disposable. Yeah, and it was like it didn't have him on it, but it had the Miami Heat logo because at one point, the American Airlines arena was, like it was all Miami Heat and like
It's
concerts, of
always
course.
it's
But
always
yeah,
going to be the American Airlines Arena to me. I don't know what the hell it's called now. They changed the name about 10 times since we
yes,
went,
yes,
but it's the American Airlines Arena.
yeah, it's American Airlines, and it's always gonna stay
Are you
American
sure it didn't
Airlines.
have him on there? I feel like it did have him.
No, it was a Miami Heat like logo on it all around. And because I think I still have the cup. I have to have the cup
I
somewhere
literally
here.
think you still do. I'm pretty sure I've seen
It
it.
was in the old house. It was in my kitchen. But now in this house, I think my mom threw it away. Like
Oh
I haven't seen
no.
it.
That's like a
Yeah,
monument.
I know. It's so important to us to keep that cup.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I
um
remember I remember during intermission, me and you went to the bathroom because we really had to go to the bathroom. And at that point we were washing our hands and I was like, "Oh my God, let's take a mirror selfie."
I don't
And
remember this.
yes, I remember this specifically. I had an Android, but it was like an Android
I
with
did
like
too.
a rubber case with like a hot pink case. And I remember taking a mirror selfie with that hot pink case and like looking back at it now, I'm like, what the hell?
Bro,
It
we
was
thought
so
we was
funny.
hot shit. No, and then
Yes,
another
girl.
thing was that everybody was like, "Oh, we're gonna dress comfortable for the concert. Like, we're literally gonna dress comfortable. Like, no, there's no need to dress up."
Yeah.
Everybody came in high heels and then regretted it. I think I went in flats. Probably some flats and
I
some
think I
jeans,
went
bitch. If I
nuts.
can find an outfit pic from the Romeo Santos concert,
Girl.
it
It
has
would
to
be
be on like my
over for
old flip
everyone.
phone, like on my little sidekick.
No, it has to be for me. I think it's gonna be in a USB drive. Like it has to be in one of those older USB drives where I would put all my
Yeah,
photos in,
I don't think I
and
kept
I
it.
need to find it. I think I
But
did.
yeah, it
I'm gonna like look through it, and if I find one, I'm gonna show it.
yeah,
I will
we're
show
gonna
it.
put a pic here. If there's no pic, then we're unsuccessful. But I'm
Sorry,
sure there's a
guys.
Facebook post out there. I'm sure there's a
No, there
Facebook
has to
post.
be. Wait, I think there is a Facebook post.
I think so.
Maybe I don't
I
know.
think I posted it.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that was our first concert experience. It was a trip.
A trip and a half, honestly.
We went with so many people. It was so funny.
We went with so many old people too.
Oh my
No
gosh.
offense, guys, if you're
Oh
listening,
my
but
gosh. And
we
then
went with
another
old
thing
people.
was that like some of the songs I didn't know, and all you hear is me in the videos being like, "Na, nya, ya, la, nya."
I do not remember that. What?
I literally, in one of the videos, I was like, who the fuck do I
Oh
think
my
I
God,
am?
that's so
Trying to
funny.
sing along. Oh my God.
No, I don't remember that. I don't even remember if I knew all the songs, if I didn't know the songs. Like, I was
I
just
knew some of
vibing.
them, but some of them
It was really
I
funny.
didn't know, and I was acting like I knew them.
Yeah. Girl, I think we all do that. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What was the next one that we went to?
After that, together, we went to the Twice concert in Atlanta,
Oh,
2022.
this was what a time jump. What a time
No,
jump.
yeah.
Okay, guys. So this was
Yeah.
our very first K-pop concert ever. I remember we have a lot more memories of this one. So I remember I was at my job, and the only reason that I got them was because that day I had been in our phone room and I had gotten the big desk to myself, and the big desk was enclosed and at the corner of the room. So I remember I was answering phone calls, talking to patients. And I had the what do you call it, Ticketmaster up, and I was like, if I get it, I get it. If not, then I'm like,
Yeah.
it's whatever, I don't care. I managed to get the seats. It was like right in the front, but it was pretty back there, but it wasn't too bad, mind you.
Yeah.
And we were like in the middle, and the tickets I think were like 180. I want to say, was it that much?
Yeah. I
I
think
think
180.
they were 180. Mind you, it was in Atlanta. And we live in Florida.
We had a credit card, we had a dream, and that's it. That's
That's it.
all
That
we had.
quite literally,
Because
that's all
how
we
were we
had.
gonna get over there?
Mind you, we had
How
never
were we gonna
traveled
get over there?
together.
It was
We had
insane.
never flown together. Like us, we had only gone on like maybe like she had come to my house, I had come to her house. Like that was the extent of it. We've never like traveled together.
Yep.
So that was our whole thing.
Yep.
We somehow managed to book our flights. We bought this hotel, and the hotel like nearly took us out. Like we were in the trenches. So whatever, day of the concert comes, we go there. It's
Oh my
cold as
God.
fuck. I mean, it wasn't too cold, like
Oh my God.
not 80s cold, but it was cold. We got there, no car.
Yeah.
No car. The hotel was about like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
The hotel was about a 10-minute walk, and that's about all we had. Uphill walk.
Yeah. And I remember I wore my Converse, my platform Converse, and you wore a pair of heels. And
Oh
at
my
the end of the
God.
concert, I was like, let's switch shoes. I got blisters from those 3 seconds that I put those shoes on. I got blisters. I don't know how you did that all night. That was insane.
Well, because walking to the concert, I had them on, right? Like it was fine because you're just walking there, the adrenaline's pumping, it's exciting. You're like, like concert time. So I was fine.
Yeah.
I think when we finally got into the concert and we were starting, I was like, my feeties hurt. I was barefoot in that concert. I was barefoot. Some girl spilled her drink. She took her shoes off too. We were both standing in the puddle. Yeah. But I was like, I didn't even care at that point. And I had like this corset top on, and it was kind of chilly, but I was and then what I remember too was that my makeup came out so fucking good that day. Like, oh my God, I popped the fuck off. It came out
Oh
so
my
good.
God.
I was so happy. Finally.
Honestly, that was one of the concerts that we've been to where I can proudly say that we looked good. Like,
Oh my
our
God, we
makeup
looked
was on point, my hair
slay.
was on point,
My hair looked so
my
good.
outfit, my nails, like everything was perfect,
Yeah.
dude. No, we've never been to a concert where we looked that good before.
Right, yeah. That one, and then I think my second concert that I looked good at, that I liked, was the TXT concert. I feel like that one was really cute. We'll get into that later.
Wait, I agree actually.
No, and then what I remember too is when we were walking to the concert, because we walked to the concert, it was an uphill fucking battle. I was in heels. We were dressed to the nines. We got to that concert sweating.
Literally.
It was so hot.
Yeah, it was bad. I remember the thing that I remember the most vividly was the couple that was standing in front of us.
Oh my god, I
That
was
was
just about to say
so
that.
annoying.
Guys, it
Oh
was
my god,
so
it was like,
bad.
oh my god, it was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad to the point where I looked at Nani and I said, I'm about to tussle. I'm about to tussle. I'm
They
not a
were being
confrontational
so
person, but I
annoying.
almost tussled that day.
Guys, if your boyfriend can't
Oh
get
my god.
into it at the concert, don't fucking bring them.
Don't
If
break
he's
them.
gonna be a fucking like annoying Debbie Downer, and mind you, probably like 6'4", the man was tall as shit and standing in front of us, like of course. Me and Ali literally
I
were playing like
literally
we were like this. Like trying we would switch and see who could get the better
Yes.
seat. Like
literally. No, oh my god. I literally looked at him. I was like, guys, the Lakers need a center. Please get out of here.
oh my god.
Leave. Oh my
So
god. It was
basically what was
horrible.
happening
It was
was that
so
they
bad.
were fighting the entire time. Like I don't know what he was on. Like I don't know. She was just vibing. She was just there for a good time. She was there for twice.
Yeah.
Right? And he would be like, oh, he would like put his phone in her face. He would like record her.
Yes. Oh my
And
god.
he wouldn't like leave her alone. Like she was just trying to have a good time. And they started fighting at one point. They were like looking at each other like this. Mind you, we were right behind them. So they were fighting like this and this. And me and Ali were just like, can y'all, if y'all gonna say, can y'all leave?
At some point he leaves and then
Oh
the
my god, we
girl
were so
that's
happy.
next to him starts like dancing around because she had
Yeah.
space finally, because that guy was pressed up on everyone. And we looked at each other. It was just so funny because it was like, damn, he finally left. Oh
And
my
he was
god.
standing the entire time. Like obviously,
Oh my
like if you
god.
are just there with your girlfriend, sit down. Especially if you're so tall. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. I think sitting down he would have been fine because his chest was huge. Like you would have been fine, dude.
Yeah,
Just
he was tall.
please
Like if he
leave
would
us
have sat, he would have
girls.
been fine. Oh my! And then what
Oh
I
my
remember,
god.
I don't know if you caught this when they started playing Cactus. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Obviously, I wasn't. I mean, I don't know if I was gonna cry, but it was, you just say it because it's like it's an emotional song. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Oh my
cry.
god,
And he
wait.
looked back and he was like, and I was like,
Yes.
what? Yeah.
Yes. He did that. I remember that. And I did cry.
So fucking
Sorry
annoying.
guys, but I cried. Like a baby.
I don't think I cried, but it was so beautiful.
I think I did cry. I think besides that, I think it was a good concert. Like we were vibing with everyone around us. Like
Yeah,
it
it
was
was so
fun.
fun.
And it was really pretty. Like I remember the
Mhm.
like the panels, they were so
Oh
pretty,
my gosh, and
and
it
like the
lasted
pictures
so
we would
long.
take were like beautiful.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my god,
it lasted
yes.
so long. It played so many songs. Like the energy was there, bitch. When what was the song that like the song that came? Oh, was it Shot Clock? I think it was Shot Clock. No,
I think so.
when that song started playing, oh my, the stadium, we were like, it got so it got so
When everyone started
loud.
barking, I was like,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I
chill
took
with that.
so many pictures. And we had to wear masks
Yeah.
too. I don't know if they were still. I think they were still required at that point, but we were wearing masks.
Yes.
I was sweating.
Yeah. Yeah, it was mandatory, and we had to show our vaccination cards. I
Oh
remember
yeah,
that. It was really stressful.
yeah. And I don't know if we mentioned it, but it was the I forgot what tour it was, but it was when like Scientist was the main track. What album was it? It was like OT
Yeah.
Love or something like that. I forgot the name.
Formula of Love.
Formula of Love. That was the album that came out, and then the tour.
Yeah.
And it was Chef Kiss. All the songs on that album are fire.
It was so good.
So good.
I loved every single song. And I wish there was one song that I wish they would have played, but now I don't remember what song it was. I don't know.
There was one that you said, I wish they would have played, and then they did play it. Or they had played it.
I don't remember. Oh. It was when they did Espresso. I was like,
yeah. And I remember telling you, I
this.
was like, they did play it because I remember singing ESPRESSO.
ESSO.
Yeah.
Exactly. I loved it. I loved it so much.
It's such a good song.
Oh
and
my
I like the
God.
one
It was good.
where like the glass breaks. I forgot what the song is called, but it's like the glass
Cry for
breaks.
Me?
No. Here, I could probably, if I see it, I'll remember it. But it was
from that album though?
Yeah.
Oh, I know which one it is, but I don't remember what it's called.
Maybe I can't.
But I know what you're talking about.
Formula of Love. Last Waltz. They played Last Waltz.
Yes.
And I think that one we had said like, oh, I wish they had played it. And then I was like, wait, they did play it because I remember the glass crashing.
Yeah. I think Rewind. Did they play Rewind? Yes, they did because they played it right after Cactus. Because we looked at each other and we were like, how we go from depressed to home in 3 seconds.
Oh my gosh, it was so good. And they had the subunits. They did, what was the one with Nyan, Momo? Was it Hello? That everybody was shitting on, but I loved.
Hello. Oh, I loved every second of it.
I loved it. It was so good.
Oh, anthem.
Oh my god, I love it. Overall experience, I would give it like a 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. A 7 was good.
I think a 7 because the only reason I wouldn't rank it higher is because we were kind of stressed out and we were also very tight on money and we wanted to do so much, but we had to Uber everywhere. It was Uber or walk everywhere.
Yeah. I definitely think that was the worst part. It was just so much stress from being so poor. We were broke. We
were not planned for that trip like at all.
Oh my god. And I remember because of the Ubers, someone hacked into my account and like ordered an Uber and I was so stressed out. It was so horrible. I wanted to cry because I was like, I have no money left now. What do I do?
Yeah, like Uber wouldn't give you the money back.
Yeah, because they didn't have a customer service line. Horrible experience.
So crazy.
0 out of 10 Uber.
Fuck Uber.
But right after that, we went to the P1 Harmony tour.
Yes.
When they came to Miami.
Yes.
I think it was the same year too.
Yeah, it was like a couple months after. Maybe like even like 2 or 3 months after. Like they were pretty close to each other.
Yeah. I remember I had to work the next day and I was so tired. I was dead.
I don't remember if I feel like I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember.
I don't think so because you left pretty late from my house.
Yeah. I left. I took you to work. Like we went together. And then after that I left home. So I didn't work that day. But what I can remember about so this was the ticketing experience where ALICIA got our tickets. ALICIA got our tickets and she was like, oh my gosh, I got us really good seats.
This just goes to show that I'm not the Ticketmaster veteran. It's never going to be me. It's always going to be Nani.
I'm the Ticketmaster veteran. Like if I can get like not great seats. I think the only time I've gotten pit is for ATs. But I can get us like decent seats, you know. This girl was like, "Oh yeah, I think I got us really good seats." Like, why were we about 3 rows from the back?
I'm sorry.
But honestly, after that, like, it wasn't bad because it was such a small venue. It wasn't bad. If it would have been a big venue, it would have been bad. But it wasn't that. Like it was a small venue and they had some screens. They didn't have a lot of screens, but it was good. The vibes were immaculate. Like everybody was singing along. The crowd energy was popping.
I thought because we were right under the top section, I thought that the top section was gonna come falling down.
I was also very anxious about
hard
that.
Everyone was going. Yeah. I also remember like right after that they had another tour and girl, how did the prices go from like $80 to like $100
to like
$500?
And like then you know what, I'm glad we didn't go to that one because like 2 or 3 of the members got COVID and they had canceled it, and I think it was the Atlanta one, and I was like, imagine if we had gone to Atlanta and they had canceled it, bitch, I would have been at their hotel. But like, you can sing to me now. You can sing to me now.
A literal meet and greet. I cannot. That I would have cried. I actually would have cried.
I would have sobbed, especially like when you travel. Oh my god, that's the worst.
Yes, exactly. Another thing that I remember specifically from this concert was how much we recorded.
Oh,
how bad it was. How horrible
Guys,
it sounded.
this is the funniest clip ever where Ali is recording. So mind you, we recorded like about 1 million Instagram stories. So next morning I'm going through and watching them, and there's me singing like ass, like me with my whole chest. I don't know who she thought she was, but she was singing. And then one of the last clips was when they were playing Yaya. Yeah, 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 yeah. Or I don't know what the fucking song title is. And all you hear is Alicia go, yeah, 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 yeah.
The thing is, I'm gonna redeem myself. The thing is that I was jumping up and down while saying it. Horrible decision on my part.
It was me recording, and Alicia in the background go, yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm gonna insert a clip. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna insert the clip. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Besides that, though, I don't think we had like a bad experience.
You don't remember, do you?
Oh wait, are you gonna talk about your vaccination card?
Oh yeah, I forgot my fucking vaccination card. We're standing in line. There's another thing though. We're standing in line, and then I get to the front and I see that they're checking cards, and I'm like, oh my fucking God, I didn't bring my vaccination card. I call my mom. I'm like, you gotta send me a picture. You gotta send me a picture. And then I had forgotten where I put it, and then I remembered it was like in my sock drawer by my passport. So I told my mom can't find anything to save her life. And I called her. I was like, you need to send me a picture like right now, like ASAP, like right now. And finally we had gotten to the front of the line, and that was the moment that she had sent it, and I was able to get it. And it wasn't even like anything serious. It was like just show it like this. And she was like, yeah, go. I was freaking out for no reason.
I had lost my vaccination card a really long time ago. So I had it printed out like as a medical record. And after that, I never found my vaccination card again, ever. It was gone for sure.
Didn't you Photoshop it?
I did. Guys, I actually have my vaccine. I got my vaccination. I promise you. But after that, I had to Photoshop it because I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna find it."
And it's funny because you didn't tell me that it was Photoshopped, and I said, "Thank you for not telling me," because it would have stressed me out. I would have freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
I would have gotten anxious about it.
It's not that I like to keep secrets, but I know when to tell people certain things. Because if I were to tell Nani that I had lost my vaccination card, she would have lost her shit on me. She would have fucking killed me.
I wouldn't have lost her shit on you. I would have lost it. I'm been like, we're not going to be able to get into the fucking concert. Like, I would have been anxious about the situation. I would have been mad at you.
Yeah, no. I was like, let me keep it to myself. And then I was like, if I can't get in, I can't get in.
Yeah, and we were freaking out for no reason because they didn't like barely look at it.
They literally said nice. They complimented them, and
it could have even had a fake name on there, and they would have been like, yeah, I really don't give a shit.
Exactly. They literally didn't check anything. It was one of the easiest concerts to get into, actually.
Yeah, and the parking too. We had found really good parking.
Oh my God,
it was good. The girlies were dressed to the nines.
Yeah. But back on the parking was phenomenal because we parked in this random parking lot. We paid like $18. My card almost got stuck in the freaking machine because we had nails on. And but like it was empty, and we got home so quick. But we went to Flanagan's right after, actually.
That was the best part of the concert. We got out of that and we went to Flanagan's and we ordered about so much fucking food. It was like salad, bread, chicken wings.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It was so much food. It was so good. What was the other thing that you were going to tell me? I don't remember.
Girl, do you not remember before the concert when I was like driving up to Miami? And so you had been working that day. And it was something like, what was it? Oh, you were like, oh, get ready at your house, and then we'll just go from the concert from there. And I got so mad being like, girl, I was like, at that point, I'll just meet you at the concert. I got so mad because I was like, what the fuck am I going to your house for? I was like, I was going to your house to get ready. And this bitch was like, no, I'll meet you there. I had to drive 2 hours to get to this girl's house.
I remember it was because I was like, yeah, I have a nail appointment. And then at some point I was like, I'm not going to make this fuck ass nail appointment.
Dude,
So I
and
canceled it.
I remember at one point, like, I had gotten so pissed and I was like, don't worry about it. I'll get a hotel.
You did. You did
I was
tell me.
so
And
mad.
At that point, I was like, what the fuck did I do? What's funny is that we have the most petty, dumb ass fights
because in the moment,
just don't talk.
In the moment, it pisses me off so fucking bad. Like at that point, I was like, I'm not even gonna go to the fucking concert. I was like, I'll meet her there, bitch.
It was so funny. Okay, guys, listen. In retrospect, we understand that this is all petty, but like,
yeah, no, it was
funny.
Stupid.
Oh my god.
No, in the moment I was heated, but afterwards I was like, that was so stupid. And then it's funny because we went to the concert, like we were a little awkward at first, and then after the concert, we were like, oh, that was so hot.
yes. And then we, like in the car, we like poured our hearts out to each other.
Did we?
Yes, I remember we were like, yeah, like we were feeling a little awkward and it was like weird. Like we said this to each other.
Really?
And then we were like, yeah, but there's no one else I would rather do this with. And like, I love you so much. And I'm like, yes, I remember this.
I don't remember that.
We're like, yeah, there's no one else I want to do this with. And it's so much fun to hang out with you. Yeah, I remember this specifically.
Before or after the concert?
Oh my God. After the concert, because we were like on an adrenaline rush at that point.
Oh my, we were literally like driving home and we were like, that was so fucking good. That was such a good time. We were like, best concert ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, oh my gosh.
It was like midnight. We were on the highway. Oh my God.
Don't cancel us. But we kind of got the tickets just because they were coming to Miami. And after the concert, we were like, actually, I'm going to stand P1 Harmony so fucking hard.
And then we never did. I
like P1 Harmony. Like, I like their music, but I don't think they have a lot of content. Like, they don't really release a lot of content. Yeah. Also because they're from a smaller company, but
I think it's also like just too much. Like I said last time, I really can't get into another group. Yeah, it's too much.
It's too expensive. I actually
but I do love them, and I think they're so
golden
cute.
album.
And, like,
I know, I love them. They're so cute. And bro, I finally bought the white one because I was missing it.
Girl, I told you I would have shipped it to you.
No. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that concert, I would say literally 9 out of 10. Like, it was such good vibes. What would have made it better is if we were a little bit closer, but then again, like the tickets went like that. Like they sold super quick and it was a really small venue. But like vibes, experience, music, 9 out of 10.
I remember you texted me. I was at work. I was literally going up the stairs at work. I remember the specific moment that you said, "Oh, I got P1 Harmony tickets," and I was like, "Oh my God,
I bought them.
Yes." It was
you
so
got them.
funny.
You had got them. No, you got them. You had bought them.
I think you got them.
Because I couldn't. I was at work and I couldn't get the tickets. So you had gotten them, and that's how you had gotten the seat, and you got them on Live Nation.
No,
yeah.
What you no, wait, no, you're confused. You're mixing them up. I got the Live Nation tickets from NMix. Those were also bad seats.
No, those were bad. Those were so bad too. But again, it was small venue. It was small venue.
So bad. We were standing right in front of the cameras.
Guys, I'm not even kidding.
One jump and it was over for them.
Row. Like, I'm sure if there's a documentary, the back of my head is in the documentary. It was so funny. We got into the venue and we were like, let's find our seat. We walk in and it's to our right. That one was bad.
So bad. So good. Okay, because the thing, I can't even redeem myself.
There wasn't anybody near us. Like, we basically had the whole row.
No, there was no one next to us, and we had fun. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
It was good. But no, I don't think I got the P1 Harmony tickets.
I thought you did.
I don't remember actually.
I don't know.
I don't remember. We can look it up on Ticket. Wait, which one was the one that they hacked into your Ticketmaster account and they stole the tickets?
No, okay, wait. Is that our next concert? Because I'll tell the story then. Is that our next concert?
I think was it?
What's the next concert?
I think so, maybe.
What was the next
Bad
one?
Bunny.
Oh no, it wasn't Bad Bunny.
Which
you want to talk about Bad Bunny first?
I remember which one it was.
You know what I'm talking
about. Okay, so for the Ticketmaster story, we're gonna have to save that for another episode because we have to get
we still have a lot of episodes.
That was so stressful.
We have a lot of concerts to get into, and they only get even crazier. So we'll do a little part 2 in the future.
Oh my god, but that one was funny. I remember you texted me freaking out, and oh my god, it was horrible.
No, don't say anything. That experience. That's a whole story.
Sorry guys, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
You'll know next time.
You'll have to stay tuned in.
So the next concert we went to after P1 Harmony was Bad Bunny.
Yes, we went to El Último Tour del Mundo, which we bought the tickets a million years ago. And then the concert finally came around.
Wait.
What?
This was the one that I messed up.
No.
This was the one that I bought the tickets because we bought 2 tickets for 2 different concerts.
Yeah,
and
I
bought the
Orlando.
Bad ones.
I think mine were bad too. I had gotten really bad ones, but we decided to.
They were shitty anyways.
Yeah, so we bought for Orlando and Miami, and then I don't know why we didn't go to the Miami one. But we decided to go to the Orlando one for some reason.
I think it was because we told each other, we were like, we're going to make a trip out of it. We always say that, and then we never make a trip out of it.
Maybe the Miami ones were during a weekday, and the Orlando ones were on a weekend.
Oh,
it might have been that.
I think so. Was it?
I don't remember.
Because I remember we the Bad Bunny one being on a Thursday.
Yeah, that's a weekday.
No. I meant the Orlando one.
It was on a
Orlando
Thursday?
one was a Thursday. I feel like it was. I think so.
I don't know. I forget what day it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had bought 2, and then we had sold the other concert ones, and we were waiting for that money to freaking come in because it was $200 or something like that. And we were like, we can use it for our trip. And what I remember about that one was we had drove up, whatever. We had bought this hotel, and I didn't think anything of it. It was the best hotel ever. The rooms were amazing. They had a pool. They had restaurants at the bottom. They had parking, security. It was 10 out of 10. And we were like, we're always going to come to this hotel. But that hotel's always sold out now. I tried to go there the other day, and it was sold out.
After that really solidified what hotels that we stay at. It's always going to be those hotels. That specific hotel when we go to Orlando, and then there's another hotel that we went to once in Tampa. Guys, these the best hotels we've ever been to. OMG. So
the
good.
one in Orlando is a Hilton. That one's a Hilton. Hiltons are always genuinely pretty good. They're kind of expensive. That was the bad part. We had gotten it it was so cheap when we bought it. And then the one that we stayed in Tampa was a Hilton or a Holiday Inn, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was a Holiday Inn. Those are And I'm so picky when it comes to hotels.
Yeah. I think in Atlanta we also stayed in a Hilton.
It was a Hilton.
The second time we stayed let's save that for the next episode.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no.
We're going to have to save that for the next episode.
For the Twice concert, we stayed at a Hilton, and it was really nice, too. It was really nice. And we were in, the downtown area. It was really nice.
Yeah, oh my God. Actually, I remember it being one of the biggest hotels we had stayed at. Hotel rooms we had stayed at.
Yeah. What pissed me off, though, I don't know if you remember this, was that they wouldn't clean our fucking room. Literally, we were there for, 5 days.
I think that this is... No, we have a curse because this happens to us all the time. Every time we stay at a hotel, they will never clean our rooms.
They won't clean our room.
Okay, you don't have to clean them, but if you could give us new towels or something, they never gave us anything. No, we had to request new towels all the time.
We had to request new towels, and then they told us, they were like, oh, they're not doing it because of COVID. You have to request it. So we come down, we say, hey, we were leaving for the day. We were going to be gone majority of the day. We say, hey, can you please clean our room? We need towels, yada, yada. And they were like, yeah, that's fine. And we got back, I think it was like 8 o'clock because we had gone to see like a movie too. So we had gotten back like super late.
Yeah.
When we walked into that room and I saw that bed was not made, I near lost my shit. I was like, oh, I'm about to. I was like, are you fucking serious? Oh, I'm so mad.
I don't think we mean it in like a sense that like we're privileged, but it's like we had the bare necessities. Like the least we could have was towels, like fresh towels, because our towels were always wet and we had makeup like, on them. It was horrible.
Yeah. Oh my, the towels were wet. Like, and even like our room wasn't that messy. Like we just had like our suitcases open and like our shit on the floor, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't even bad. Like all I ask is please make the bed, because I hate coming home to like a crusty bed, and just give us new towels. Like anything else, I really don't give a shit. But the bed, and we asked, we requested it.
And I remember we also had so much trash, because the thing is that we would order food and we didn't have anywhere to throw it away. And we had a tiny little trash can.
The hotel trash can. What were we gonna do
with a tiny little trash can?
Oh my gosh.
We were 2 little girls in a dream, bro. It was so bad.
It was our first trip too, so we didn't know. And I feel like now we're more experienced. Now we would go down to the lobby and be like, yeah, you need to clean my room right now. Or you're giving me like a free stay. Like I don't give a shit.
Yeah. We've become like kind of pros at this. Like we know what we need.
Same. Like we know like distance from the hotel. We know. I feel like after New York, I can conquer anything. After New York, I can conquer the world.
Oh my god.
That, guys, I'm telling you, the second part of this concert story is gonna be fucking crazy.
It's gonna go crazy. It's actually gonna go insane.
It's so traumatic.
We have so much experiences. Like we sound like we went to war because of how much we talk about this.
Listen, New York was basically war for me. I remember.
It definitely felt like it. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
But talking about the concert that we went to now, kind of forgot everything about the concert. But it was good.
Bad Bunny was good. The vibes were good. The crowd was like one of the best parts because everybody was singing along. I will say we did have a bad experience with the people that were sitting next to us. The people beside me, I think, guys, I'm not kidding. I think 6 different people sat next to me. I don't know what happened. People just kept rotating. And then I think on your side, there was a couple like two people to a seat, and they were like grinding on each other. They were grinding at you on some point.
Listen, guys, you can do what you want to do at home, whatever you're into, at the clubs, at something. But once you're in my personal space, I will push you. I will push you, and I'm not afraid. I will push you.
It was so bad. Like I remember, it was like we were trying to get into the concert, like we were trying to vibe and get into it, but I couldn't because one, I was watching my surroundings, make sure like nobody fucking like took our shit.
I remember at some point I looked at you and I was like, my elbow is gonna be out. Like I'm gonna keep my elbow out because these people kept pushing on me. So I was literally like this, like this whole night because they
had to do it to him.
They kept touching me, so I was like, girl,
wait, that's a good thumbnail.
It was yeah, it was bad. Like oh my god, I wanted to elbow them in the face. I should have elbowed them in the face, but I didn't. I kept my calm.
But yeah, we were also really far in that one, but the good part was that there was a bunch of screens, so we saw everything fine.
And it was one of those stages where it was like in the middle, so he would like rotate and like walk around and stuff.
And it was the giant truck. But you know what's funny? I feel like this is a universal experience. I don't know if you know what I'm about to say, but I remember we got in there and we were like, honestly, the seats aren't even that bad. Like, this is really good. Like, honestly, like we can see the whole arena. Like, it's not even that bad.
It was bad.
Mind you,
really bad.
Nosebleeds.
Like not like nosebleeds. Like they're up there.
There was people behind us, so we weren't nosebleeds of nosebleeds, but we were up there.
Yeah. I remember for the first time I went, I had a nosebleed, but I felt like I saw his shiny bald head real good. He
has good screens,
but
like
this
his
time I
stage setup is good.
Yeah. The only bad other thing that I will say was to get out of the arena.
Oh my God, don't even. Our hotel was about, I want to say, 10 minutes max from the arena. So we had Ubered there and we had to Uber back. And then, so the concert ends, whatever, we go out. And obviously we're like, oh, we need to walk away from the arena so we can attempt to even get an Uber. We finally got one. We're waiting for it to come. He cancels. I'm like, fuck. At this point, we were like, what? We were in like a parking lot or something.
It was so weird. It was so sketchy.
We passed by neighborhoods. It was dark. It was so janky. We finally come across, like, it was like some kind of parking lot, and there was other people around. So I was like, okay, maybe we can stop here and like request an Uber. So since my Uber had canceled, they had ordered me a new one, and I was like, okay, fine. He finally pulls up. It's a Tesla. I'm like, this is bouge. I was like, wow, this is so nice. So we get in the Tesla. He drives us the 10 minutes home. He was Cuban, right? I think he was Cuban.
I think he was Cuban or he was speaking Spanish. It was something.
Yeah, he was speaking
Spanish to us.
I think he was Cuban. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Cool ride. I was like, oh my God, we're in Tessie. This is so cool. I get back to the hotel. Why did the Uber charge me $60 fucking for the ride?
It was a tough one. It was definitely a tough one.
That's all I was like, who the fuck agreed to this? Because the original Uber was like $20 max. And then you cancel my ride and then order me another Uber for $60. Who agreed to that? Who agreed to that?
Yeah. I remember it wasn't even like, I remember like, it was so sketchy. We were in such a bad place. There was a police officer right in front of us, so we felt
I think
fine,
that's why we stopped,
like it was okay.
Yeah.
But it was like, if it weren't such a bad neighborhood, we would have walked. I swear to you, I would have walked. I would have walked what I had to walk.
We couldn't even have walked because we had to cross the intersection, so we couldn't have even walked. Like, there was no way to walk, even though it was only like a 10-minute drive.
Yeah,
but
maybe
it was definitely the trenches.
I do remember he went on the highway, so we would not have made that. We wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, that's what.
I just wish Florida had more walkable cities. Like, why can't you?
Yeah,
make
like even
transportation just a little easier for me. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have taken some sketchy ways to get to and from concerts.
Yeah, I don't know which one was the sketchiest, but sometimes we Bad Bunny on scary paths.
But I remember for twice, our hotel was, I think it was also a 10-minute walk from
the
arena. We walked home. We had our light sticks like glowing to like lead the way, and we were walking back to our hotel.
We were gonna kill someone if they tried us. We
saw this girl walking and we were like, oh, should we like talk to her and see if like she wants to walk with us? Because she was alone and we felt bad. And so we came up to her and we were like, hey, do you want to walk with us? We're going to like the Hilton. And she was like, oh, I'm staying there too. And then I remember ALICIA asked her, are you alone? And I was like, don't ask her that. She's gonna kill her now.
Yeah.
And then she like didn't answer. And then she was like, yeah, I am. I was like, we're not going to kill you, I promise.
That was funny. She actually told us, she was like, yeah, I've been trying to like walk slower so I can walk with you guys because I saw you come out of the concert. But like, I was so scared. I was like, don't even worry, girl. We got you, brother.
I was like, it's fine. We're good.
The girlies got you. We got you, guys.
Yeah.
Besides that, I don't know. The concert was good though. It was like, it was good vibes. Besides the people grinding up on me and trying to get home safely, it was good. It was a good concert.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah. I wish he would have played older songs though. Like, I definitely would have liked to listen to the older songs. I think he only played the new songs. And I was like,
yeah, he never plays the old songs. I know he played,
but that's what I love.
Pe fucking R, and he only played that in Orlando. And I was like, period, I'm not Puerto Rican, but I can pretend.
Well, right? Shit.
I know he kept being like, soy de Pe fucking R, and I was like, I'm from Pinas del Rio. I was like, close enough.
Right? I was like, we're from there, you know?
Yeah, I was like, I'm from Pinas del Rio. PR, I mean, close enough. I was born there.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
But yeah, I think these were our tamer stories. The second half is where it starts getting a little more deranged. We got a little bit too comfortable going to concerts and things started happening.
Yeah, but I think not only were we more comfortable, I think we knew a little more. Like we were a little more prepared.
Experienced.
And if you would have put these experiences with 2022 ALICIA and Nani, it would have been bad. It would have been really bad, and we would have died.
Oh my god, we
are veterans now.
It's so funny because like I forgot what, maybe it was ATs or it was one of the concerts, and I was like, so which city do you want to go to? Like at this point we were like, bitch, I'll go anywhere to see you guys. Like we don't care anymore. Like we're going.
Yeah. I think the next one we have to conquer it's going to be expensive, but Chicago. I think we need to go to Los Angeles.
I was going to say Chicago. I want to go to Chicago.
Oh my god. Do you want to see the Bean?
I want to see the
Bean. I don't even think it's called the Bean anymore.
I think they took it away.
I want to go to Texas so bad.
I was going to say, understand. Next concert, we're going to Texas.
Need to go to Texas.
I want Texas, Chicago, need to go to Texas. And Los Angeles. Those are like the 3 ones that we haven't gone to. We've conquered Atlanta. We've conquered New York. I think that's it.
No, we've conquered Florida, and then we conquered Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah, we conquered Washington.
Crazy. Actually crazy. How did we do that?
We were in the big city.
I will say, though, we do need to go back to New York because there's so much things that we missed out on.
I love New York.
And I would love to go back.
Yeah, I want to go when it's like really cold. Like I want to go. I wanted to go in December for like Christmas and everything, but it's too late now.
It's too expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive.
I'd have to save up, and then I'll plan it out in my head.
Yeah, no. The flights to, at least from where we are, the flights to New York are super cheap. Like $100. Could probably get it even cheaper. Yeah. The hotels is what gets you. That's what gets you.
Tourism is real expensive. I definitely think that the next part of our stories are going to be a little wilder. So if you guys would love to see that, you can tune in to our podcast next episode, whenever we do a part 2.
Whenever, we don't know when it'll be.
You know, but you guys will know. Maybe we'll even have more stories to tell you guys.
True.
But if you'd like to keep up with other things that aren't concerts, you can follow us on our social media platforms on Instagram and TikTok at Clinically Delulu. You can keep up with our Delulu-ness on there. And we will see you guys next week.
Bye. Bye. Thanks for watching and listening
to our craziness.